Earthlings tuning in from all over the world. It is your Miss Earth 2024, Jessica Lane, here to present another incredible round of our introduction series for the Miss Earth 2025 Silver Coronation Delegates. In our last series, we got to know these eco queens a little bit better as they introduced themselves to you. But today, we'll be diving even deeper as these incredible eco warriors share their Silver Lining Advocacies with us all. These are the causes closest to their heart, the missions that drive them, and the reasons that they are truly beauties with a purpose. Now it's not only us watching today's very special episode, as we have some incredible influencers joining us from all over the world. Our special guests are here to take a closer look at our delegates' advocacies, and they'll be evaluating today's presentation. Excited? As am I. So let's go ahead and meet our panel.
An experienced theatrical performer and model, this outspoken woman built the foundations of her kingdom upon her entertaining analysis and passion for pageantry. She is an established content creator known for her silver tongue, tough love, and opinions on pageantry and relevant social matters, with a dedication to activism and women's empowerment. Davona Finley, also known as the Sovereign. He collaborated and became a judge for some of the biggest beauty pageants in the world. He has also coached and interviewed pageant contestants and title holders from different pageant systems. A content creator, pageant analyst, and national title holder, Mr. Supranational Canada 2023, Luis Portelis. Next up is a journalist, social media expert, for an avian parent, owner and publisher of TPP Media Network International, which has the following platforms: TPP, the Philippine Pageantry, biggest and most followed Philippine-centric pageantry media in the world; Pageantry News International, TPP Entertainment, TPP Sports, Pageantry Platform, and founder of the Pageant Press Society of the Philippines. He is Tristan Francisco. Our next judge is currently based in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. He is an academician specializing in communications and linguistics, and a known digital publicist, photography enthusiast, and international pageant media correspondent. He is the media behind Pageantry News International, Gerard Rivera. Our next judge is a respected educator and learning and development leader with over 20 years of experience. He is also the editor-in-chief of Miss Earth Crown, a magazine dedicated to advancing the causes of Miss Earth. Please welcome Mr. Mark Lee Gatchalian.
Thank you so much to our guest influencers for sharing your time with us. And on the topic of gratitude, we would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the incredible sponsors who made all of this possible.
Sponsors: Eventista, exclusive partner official voting portal, San Miguel Corporation. Bingo Plus, Bingo sa Saya, Plus sa Panalo. Joy Nostalgia Hotel and Suites Manila, managed by the Ascot Limited, one of the official residences. Diamond Hotel Philippines, one of the official residences. Century Park Hotel Manila, one of the official residences. Gandang Ricky Reyes, chain of salons, the official makeup artist and hairstylist. Coco Life, Living in Filipino, the official insurance partner. Miss Earth Foundation, Kitco Travel and Tours, Department of Tourism. Viking Transport, the official bus partner. Pacific Blue Transport Services, the official airport transfer partner. MMDA, Metropolitan Manila Development Authority.
Now that we've wrapped up our introductions, it's time to hear from the Eco Queens themselves, sharing their stand to protect the environment and the advocacies closest to their hearts. Let's introduce this year's batch of delegates. Here they are, the Miss Earth 2025 contestants.
Fashion has always been my passion, my shield, and my way of expressing myself. Since I was little, I loved transforming clothes, recycling, and creating. When there was no money, I designed my own pieces. That's how my first videos were born, reaching millions of people and the main media outlets in my country. At 19, I became co-producer of Turismo de Moda, a project that connects native Argentine fashion with ecotourism, where I discovered a new world, conscious fashion. From there, eco-ambient fashion was born, built on 3 pillars, inspiring by showcasing the work of sustainable designers, educating through free classes and tutorials on sustainable fashion, and commercializing by supporting vulnerable communities to start businesses using natural and recycled resources. Fashion is expression, but it's also the second most polluting industry in the world. With awareness, we can produce and consume sustainability. Education, it's the path to expand opportunities and change the world. This is eco-ambient fashion.
Servus, my name is Lotte and I am Miss Earth Austria 2025. My environmental project aims to fight against the damage that the fast fashion industry is actively doing to our environment. This industry is largely driven by people that sadly cannot afford to buy sustainable clothing, and so they opt for the cheaper option. But sustainability shouldn't be a luxury. And so I believe that the silver lining in all of this is working together as a community to create sustainable options that are accessible for everyone. I want to organize clothing swaps, where everyone brings their old clothes, chooses some garments from other people that they want to take, and anything that doesn't find a home at the end of the day is going to be donated to people in need. That way, we can, as a community, help the environment and help each other.
I know what it's like to go without. As a survivor of extreme neglect and a past foster youth, hunger was once my reality. And that's why I returned here to my past foster youth group home to ensure that no child has to face that ever again. This is my Silver Lining Advocacy, Roots for Resilience. While this greenhouse is rooted in our island, I know that 733 million people around the world, about 1 in 11, still go hungry every day. Hunger isn't just local, it's universal. On our shores, over 90% of our food is imported, and climate change puts us on the front lines of risk. That's why Roots for Resilience isn't just about a structure. It's about cultivating sustainability and self-reliance. Here, we're growing crops that our endemic blue iguana and endangered species eat. So we're nourishing both our people and our precious wildlife. This greenhouse is a legacy of resilience, a promise of food security, and for someday, the earth itself. Because when communities unite to nurture the land, the ripple goes far beyond us. Together, we can grow hope.
In a world that often feels upside down, even a single spark of light can turn the darkness into dawn. My Silver Lining Advocacy is called The Little Fire Princess. I wrote this children's book inspired by true events to remind us that every person carries a fire within, no matter how young or old, how rich or poor, or how disabled or ill. A fire that can heal, inspire change, and brighten even the darkest storms. Education has been my silver lining. It has shaped me into an attorney, a journalist, but more than titles, it gave me purpose. Education is empowering because it gives us the ability to change lives. The greatest lesson we can pass on
is to educate children in values, to care for the earth, and to care for each other, because we as humans are the heart of the earth. My mission is to empower children to be the silver lining in the storms of life, to fight evil with good, to rise with resilience, and to protect the planet that protects us. When we forget our past, we are condemned to repeat it, because one book can teach a generation, one song can start a revolution, and one message can change the world.
Every year, millions of animals suffer in laboratories in the name of beauty. But beauty should never come at the cost of cruelty. The silver lining is that change is happening. Over 40 nations have already banned cosmetic testing on animals. Innovations in science give us safer, more reliable alternatives, and consumers everywhere are demanding cruelty-free choices. Yet our journey isn't finished. By choosing compassion over cruelty, we can create an industry that values life in all its forms. We can turn this silver anniversary into a golden future for animals, the planet, and all of us.
Every year, we lose thousands of species due to neglect, abuse, and habitat destruction. Since 1970, nearly 70% of wildlife populations have disappeared, a warning that our planet is out of balance. But there is a silver lining. When we choose compassion, protect the wildlife, care for farm animals, and give stray dogs and cats a chance, we also fix ecosystems, restore balance, and create a brighter future for humanity. My advocacy is to educate communities about animal welfare and inspire empathy, because cruelty to our animals is cruelty to our planet. But kindness is the silver lining that can change everything. Together we can build a world where every creature has the freedom to live without fear, and that world is a healthier home for us all.
Salam, my name is Delegate and I'm honored to represent my beautiful country, Ethiopia.
I grew up surrounded by a land rich of culture and breathtaking nature, from the highlands that cradle the source of Nile to the diverse traditions that remind us of harmony between people and the earth. But today, I see our environments in danger. Climate change, pollution, and deforestation are threatening the very beauty that define us. That is why I advocate for sustainable living and environmental awareness, because protecting nature is protecting our future. I believe small actions create big change. Planting trees, reducing waste, and educating our community can help restore balance. As Ethiopians, we carry a heritage of resilience and unity, and together we can be guardians of the earth. This is not just my advocacy. It's my purpose to inspire others to rise with nature, so our world may bloom for generations to come. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Melissa Kutzandreas, Miss Earth Germany 2025, and I believe that every choice we make can protect the planet, help animals, and bring hope for a greener tomorrow, and I'm here to show you how. Every action counts when caring for our environment. From the clothes I wear to the food I buy, I try choosing sustainable, local and eco-conscious options. Animal welfare is a cause very close to my heart. I have experienced firsthand the impact of adoption and fostering, giving rescued animals a second chance at life. Through these experiences, I hope to show that small conscious actions can make a real difference. By sharing my journey, supporting projects that protect animals, and highlighting sustainable choices, I aim to inspire my community to act responsibly and live more compassionately for a greener, kinder, and fairer world. Protecting animals, living sustainably, and inspiring others. This is how I contribute to a brighter tomorrow. And this is my Silver Lining Advocacy.
Hi, I'm Luo Shiyuan, Mrs. Hong Kong 2025. As a student with honors bachelor degree in financial mathematics, I believe finance is a powerful tool to protect our Earth, especially through ESG, environmental, social, and governance. We all hear from ego to eco, but what next? Some say you have to choose between profit and protect the planet, but that's not true. Strong ESG practice lead to lower cost, better return, and deep trust. That's a win-win. Hong Kong is leading the way as Asia's sustainable finance hub, Just last year, Hong Kong issued over $84 billion in green bond. I want to be part of this change as the ESG future expert. And together, let's invest in a future that's green, fair, and full of opportunity for everyone.
In a world facing climate change, hunger, and lifestyle diseases, it's easy to get overwhelmed.
But I, Komal Chaudhary, Divine Miss Earth India,
believe that there always lies a silver lining, a solution that brings hope. For me, that silver lining lies in our plates. As a nutritionist, I advocate for sustainable nutrition, making food choices that not only nourish ourselves but also our planet. Ancient Indian grains like millets are a perfect example, as they require very less water, grow in harsh conditions, and are packed with nutrients. Thanks to all the efforts to our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, millets were recognized by the United Nations, and the year 2023 was declared as International Year of Millets. By bringing them back to our daily lives, we help fight malnutrition, support our farmers, and reduce the burden on our environment. It's not just about food, it's about a movement. A movement where mindful choices in our kitchen can become small steps towards climate action. As Miss Earth celebrates its silver year, I believe the silver lining lies not just in hope but in action. Sustainable food is not just a choice, it is a responsibility. Because if we can change the way we eat, we change the way we live, and ultimately change the way our planet survives. This is my call and this is my commitment, to stand as a voice for sustainable nutrition and to turn every plate into victory for Mother Earth. I am Komal Chaudhary and this is my silver lining, a future where our choices today shape a greener tomorrow. Jai Hind.
Hi everyone, I'm Natalia Guglielmo, your Miss Earth Italy 2025. The symbol of my advocacy is the olive tree, a millenary guardian of my land. 1 hectare of olive grove absorbs up to 9 tons of CO2 every year, reducing greenhouse gases and protecting our climate. Its roots anchor the soil, preventing landslides and erosion. Its fallen leaves bring new fertility and create life, wild herbs, flowers, and insects. A true sanctuary of biodiversity. Olive oil nourishes our skin and protects our health. This is why I'm developing a sustainable olive oil business, to turn this symbol into a concrete project. But my advocacy goes beyond the olive tree. It is about cultivation itself, about how we treat the earth. Because today, plastic islands float in our seas. Rivers carry toxic pesticides and vast areas of our ocean have become dead zones. This is the future we are leaving behind. But the solution is simple and right before us. Local farming reduces long-distance transport and emission. Crop rotation regenerates the soil and prevents chemicals from poisoning our water and fish. Communities grow food close to home, so they use less plastic and produce fewer microplastics that end up inside our bodies. Agricultural waste become compost and energy instead of lifeless trash. Bringing this vision into school teaches children that to nourish the lands means to respect water, reduce waste, and understand that food is not just a market product, but part of a living cycle that sustains our planet. Cultivation today saves our climate, our ocean, our health, and above all, the future of our earth. I'm Natalia Guglielmo, your Miss Earth Italy 2025.
Every small action is a silver lining, a spark of hope against climate change. To protect our planet and promote ecotourism, I practice simple yet meaningful habits in my daily life. I carry an eco bag, a reusable bottle, a hand towel, and my own cutlery to avoid single-use plastics. I replace plastic wrap with silicone bags. In the bathroom, I choose soap baths instead of bottled shampoo and conditioner. And I even switch to a menstrual cup and reusable underwear to cut down on waste. These habits are simple, practical, and economical, proving that sustainable living is possible for everyone. From my choices, I hope to inspire others. Together, our actions can create a brighter, greener future.
My Silver Lining Advocacy, called Painting Love for Mother Earth. It is a coloring book for children made with 100% recycled materials. Each page has illustrations that teach how to take care of the planet and phrases in English to encourage learning another language. Through art and creativity, we seek that children develop from an early age values of love and respect for nature. I'm convinced that they are the future generations and they must learn since early age how to take care of the planet, the Mother Earth, and that if we sow consciousness in their hearts today, they will grow up as responsible adults who transform our world into a fairer, greener, and more sustainable place.
Hello everyone. As someone born in the remote area of Mragu, I have personally witnessed the struggles of our community. That our lifeline, let's say lake, has dried up because of environmental issues. This experience shaped my promise from a young age to dedicate myself to ensuring access to safe water for those in need. As Miss Earth Myanmar and a responsible global citizen, I'm honored to lead the Clean Water, Clean Future project. With passion to inspire and determination to act, I believe we can build a healthy community. Thank you for supporting me. I am King Line, your Miss Earth Myanmar.
Greetings, I am Deshipe Wangula, Miss Earth Namibia 2025. The silver lining lies in our nation's strength to endure, be innovative and creative while facing water scarcity in one of the driest countries in Africa. My advocacy is called Healing Minds, Healing Earth, recognizing that our mental health and the health of our planet are deeply connected. Through the platform of Miss Earth International, in collaboration with Miss Earth Namibia, we are trying to recognize that the clean environment is a fundamental human right. When we are connected to nature and find trueness in ourselves, we are able to calm the storm in our minds and stay focused on who we are and where we are going. And that's what we need to do to function as normal people in a world that is very chaotic. Being one with nature allows for our mental health to be at a better state and where we want it to be the next leaders and change makers of tomorrow.
My name is Sanne Esmee and I am your Miss Earth Netherlands 2025. I grew up on the beautiful countryside of Friesland, where nature was my silver lining.
That's why I started Earthwise, not to demand perfection, but to show that small steps repairing, reusing, upcycling can create real change. Every minute, 90,000 pieces of clothes are made. But there's the silver lining. It's not too late. And the key lies in the young generation. It is our duty to teach them how to care for our planet, to give them the tools and courage to do better.
The future is in their hands, but today the responsibility is still ours. Education is the key to a better future, not only for the Earth, but also for us and all the generations to come. So, are you joining me in my Earthwise movement?
Majestic mountains, crystal white, lush green valleys, nature's pride, golden fields and sky so blue, Pakistan's beauty pure and true.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Wai Khatija and I'm honored to represent my country, Pakistan, at Miss Earth 2025. Pakistan is a land of rich biodiversity from the Himalayas to the Arabian Sea. But today, climate change, deforestation and unsustainable practices are putting our future at risk. This year's devastating floods have shown us the cost. Lives lost, families displaced, crops and homes destroyed. These disasters are worsened by poor environmental choices. My advocacy is simple: plant more trees and practice sustainability. Trees shield us from floods, protect our soil, and restore balance to nature. Sustainability means conserving water, reducing waste, and choosing eco-friendly solutions. Pakistan has taken steps like the billion tree tsunami, but the future depends on us.
From snow-capped peaks to rivers so wide, Pakistan's beauty fills heart with pride. Golden deserts and emerald streams, Pakistan nature is a land of dreams.
Every cloud has a silver lining. For me, that lining is the hope we find in protecting our planet. My advocacy is eco-education. I believe that small conscious choices made by young people, from reducing plastic to choosing sustainable fashion, can create powerful ripples for a greener future. Through eco-education, I want to inspire my generation to see that protecting the earth isn't about perfection. It's about progress in our everyday lives. Every action, no matter how small, is a step towards hope. Sustainability is not just a project, it's a way of life, one that I live every day and one I hope to inspire in others. I am Ganga Kannan, Miss Earth Singapore 2025. This is my Silver Lining Advocacy, empowering youth to live consciously, bringing hope today for a greener tomorrow.
In every challenge lies an opportunity, a chance to be the silver lining that brings about hope and change. I'm 22-year-old Janique Buerta, a BCom Law graduate, an LLB student, and an English online tutor.
I've always lived a blessed life, and because of that, I believe in giving back, offering my time, energy, and love to those who need it most. No matter our circumstances, we all have the ability to make a difference in our communities and in our environment. Living sustainably, it starts with small actions like recycling, reducing what we consume, or even starting an urban garden.
As young women, we are the silver lining, the hope and the force needed to rewrite the story of destruction into one of renewal. Through this organization, I'm committed to being a part of that change, ensuring a brighter, greener future for us all.
I see more than what we throw away. Each discarded wrapper, every plastic scrap. These are not just litter, but echoing calls to action. I founded EcoCycle because I believe in transformation. EcoCycle empowers low-income communities to collect, sort, and sell recyclables while feeding families and restoring dignity. We also believe in education and community leadership. We partnered with Masia Pambili Junior School. In collaboration with Masia Pambili, we continue to foster eco-friendly habits. As Miss Earth Zimbabwe 2025, I carry not a crown of adornment, but a mantle of responsibility. True sovereignty is found in what we protect, what we restore, whose lives we uplift. EcoCycle is more than just a project, it's my silver lining. Because when we heal the earth, when we live the SDGs, we do more than just dream. We deliver. We make possible what once seemed impossible.
And that's a wrap on our very first introduction of the Miss Earth 2025 Delegates Advocacies. I am personally so touched and inspired by the passion, the persistence, and the endeavours that these young queens are on. It is so incredible to see the next batch of delegates so empowered to protect our Mother Earth. I'm so excited to see what they bring to the Miss Earth stage, and I'm sure you are too. Watch the next batch of delegates on October 11 at 8 p.m. Manila Time. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments and let us know which advocacy resonated with you the most. And of course, stay tuned on all Miss Earth social media. Until then, it's your Miss Earth 2024, Jessica Lane, reminding you to all act together to protect our Mother Earth, for we only have